Good morning, and welcome to World in 5, your trusted source for comprehensive coverage of today's most pressing events.
Joe Biden had his first opportunity to shape how history will remember him in a rare Oval Office address on Wednesday night, his first public appearance since unexpectedly ending his re-election campaign on Sunday. He reflected on his achievements, his humble beginnings, and the resilience of the American people. He emphasized that the future of American democracy is in their hands. We have Shelby reporting on this.
Despite his promise to always be candid with Americans, he did not directly address the most pressing question: why he became the first sitting president to withdraw from a re-election race just months before voting was set to start. He skirted around the issue, offering hints and indirect references, but never confronting it head-on. It was up to the American people to infer his reasons. In recent weeks, Biden said, "It's become clear to me that I need to unite my party." He echoed a growing sentiment among Democrats, saying it was time to pass the torch to a new generation. While he listed his accomplishments as deserving of a second term, he stressed that nothing can come in the way of saving our democracy, and that includes personal ambition. The underlying truth, left unspoken, was that Biden stepped down because it was increasingly apparent he would lose to Donald Trump in November, an outcome Democrats see as disastrous. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
A Kamala Harris presidency could break numerous glass ceilings, including being the first Black sorority member to occupy the Oval Office. On Wednesday, the U.S. Vice President, a lifetime member of Alpha Kappa Alpha, spoke at the biennial convention of Zeta Phi Beta. Both organizations are part of the National Pan-Hellenic Council, commonly known as the Divine Nine, which includes predominantly Black sororities and fraternities. We have Anthony reporting on this.
With nearly 4 million members, the Divine Nine is poised to become a significant force in Harris' presidential campaign. Just 24 hours after Joe Biden endorsed her to seek the Democratic nomination, the group announced plans for an unprecedented voter registration, education, and mobilization drive. Although the National Pan-Hellenic Council is a nonprofit and cannot officially endorse Harris, it is committed to a campaign that will activate the thousands of chapters and members in our respective organizations to ensure strong voter turnout in the communities we serve. This support aligns with the Divine Nine's tradition of rallying behind their members. In the past, its members have consistently supported Harris, 59, as she ascended the ranks of national politics. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Rescue officials in Taiwan are conducting a search for a cargo ship with 9 crew members that has sunk off the southern coast. The Tanzania-flagged freighter was near the southern port city of Kaohsiung when Typhoon Hits struck Taiwan. We had Jensen reporting on this.
The storm has also unleashed torrential rain in the Philippines, causing a tanker carrying approximately 1.5 million liters of industrial fuel to capsize. 16 crew members of the Philippine-flagged MT Terra Nova have been rescued, but one remains missing, according to Transportation Secretary Jamie Bautista. Typhoon Hits, which made landfall on Taiwan's east coast on Wednesday, has resulted in 3 fatalities and hundreds of injuries on the island. Before reaching Taiwan, Hits intensified rainy conditions in the Philippines, leading to 8 deaths. The typhoon is expected to make a second landfall in mainland China after passing through Taiwan. Taiwan's Coast Guard administration reported that the capsized freighter, Fushun, had 9 Myanmar nationals on board. Additionally, 3 other foreign vessels ran aground during the typhoon, but are safe. Back to you, John.
Thanks for that update.
The pilot who survived a deadly plane crash in Nepal was saved after his cockpit was severed by a freight container seconds before the rest of the aircraft erupted in flames. Captain Manish Ratna Shakya, the only survivor of the crash that killed 18 people at Kathmandu Airport, is currently receiving treatment in a hospital. BBC Nepali confirmed that he is conscious and has been able to communicate with his family, assuring them he is all good. We have Alana reporting on this.
Rescuers recounted their efforts to reach the trapped pilot as flames advanced toward the cockpit section, which was lodged in the container. Senior Superintendent of Nepal Police Dambar Bishwakarma described the scene. He was struggling to breathe as the air shield was open. We broke the window and immediately pulled him out. Despite having blood all over his face, Shakya was taken to the hospital in a condition where he could speak. Nepal's Civil Aviation Minister, Badri Pandey, detailed how the aircraft suddenly veered right during takeoff, crashing into the east side of the runway. CCTV footage captured the aircraft ablaze, skidding across part of the airport before part of it plunged into a valley at the edge of the site. It hit the container on the edge of the airport. Then it fell further below, Pandey explained. The cockpit, however, remained stuck inside the container. This is how the captain survived. Back to you, Bella.
Thanks for that update.
Thanks for tuning in to World in 5 for your daily dose of news and updates. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on breaking stories and insightful analysis.